Welcome back to Hendy Creek. I'm Kyle. We're here to rediscover a passion for music, and today we're going to do that by checking out the song Cardigan by Taylor Swift. And this video comes from the full-length reaction that I did to her entire Folklore album. You can find that over on my Patreon. If you head over there, you'll find not only the most recent entry there, but you'll find every entry into my Taylor Swift chronological deep dive journey. You'll also find ad-free versions of all the videos that you'll see here on my YouTube page. You'll find Twitch replays, and on Twitch, we're over there every Monday listening to her music, watching her live concert films, watching her documentaries and music videos, and just all of that fun stuff. The link for that is down in the description. But for now, let's check out this song. This one is Cardigan.
Vintage tea, brand new phone, high heels on, cobblestones. When you are young, they assume you know nothing.
That's so sweet. That's so cool how they took the sound of the walking on the stones and turned that into the beat. That's awesome.
Black lipstick, sensual politics. When you are young, they assume you know nothing. But I knew you, dancing in your Levi's, drunk under a street light. I knew you, hand under my sweatshirt, baby, kiss it better, right? And when I felt like I was an old cardigan under someone's bed, you put me on and said I was your favorite.
Oh, that's cool.
A friend to all is a friend to none. Chase two girls, lose the one. When you are young, they assume you know nothing. But I knew you, playing hide and seek and giving me your weekends. I knew you, your heartbeat on the high line, once in 20 lifetimes. And when I felt like I was an old cardigan under someone's bed, you put me on and said I was your favorite.
I'm just listening into the music. Oh, it's so good.
To kiss in cars and downtown bars was all we needed. You drew stars around my scars, but now I'm bleeding. 'Cause I
Oh, she mentioned that line in the prologue, right? Drawing stars around scars. Huh. Cool.
knew you, stepping on the last train, marked me like a bloodstain. I knew you, tried to change the ending, Peter losing Wendy. I knew you, leaving like a father, running like water. When you are young, they assume you know nothing. But I knew you'd linger like a tattoo kiss. I knew you'd haunt all over my what-ifs. The smell of smoke would hang around this long. 'Cause I knew everything when I was young. I knew I'd curse you for the longest time.
The one thing that I absolutely love about the 10-minute version of All Too Well is that it doesn't really have a defined, like, verse chorus structure. It continues on in essentially a series of verses, and the melodies change as it goes, but not in a way that clearly defines one section of the song from another, a verse from a chorus, from a bridge necessarily, and I'm getting that from this song too, and I so love that. I'm very drawn to music that either completely ignores the conventional structure of a song, or plays with it in a way that's subtle and makes it feel a little different. Like there are repeated sections of this song. The lines about an old sweater and him putting on a cardigan, and yeah, cardigan is the name of the song, duh. And when I feel like I was an old cardigan under someone's bed, you put me on and said I was your favorite. Like that's a repeated thing, kind of a refrain that comes back. But there's not, it's done in such a subtle and effortless way that it doesn't feel like it's separated into different sections of a song. That being said, the one thing that I've appreciated about her music so far is that she does tend to rely on, you know, those conventional structures of a song with the verse, chorus, bridge, chorus sort of thing. But she does it so well, and she writes so incredibly well that it is engaging and fun and entertaining. Even when you know, like, oh, you get done with that second chorus, you know, here comes the bridge. Even if you haven't heard the song before, you know the bridge is coming because that's what happens in that kind of structure. But she does it so well that it makes it fun and engaging, and you can appreciate how well crafted it is. But I do love when an artist, a musician, kind of plays with that and does it in a way that almost eliminates those structures, but not quite. I don't know. I'm liking this one.
Chasing shadows in the grocery line. I knew you'd miss me once the thrill expired, and you'd be standing in my front porch lot, and I knew you'd come back to me. You'd come back to me, and you'd come back to me, and you'd come back. And when I felt like I was an old cardigan under someone's bed, you put me on and said I was your favorite.
Yeah. That's a good song. Yeah. What an amazing, phenomenal song. I gotta be honest, this entire album, Folklore as an entire album, it just knocked my socks off. Since I started this chronological deep dive journey into her discography, everybody has been saying, just wait till you get to Folklore. Just wait till you get to Folklore. And I gotta say, they were right. This album is it's just perfect. It's just perfect. I absolutely love this album so much. And if you want to see the full version of my listen through the Folklore album, or you want to see the full listen through of all of the albums up through Folklore, or depending on when you're watching this, maybe I'm even done and you can watch them all of that is over on my Patreon. The link for that is down in the description. If you want to join in on the fun in real time, you can join us on Twitch on Mondays from 8 to 10 p.m. Eastern, where we're listening to Taylor Swift's music, watching her live concert performances and documentaries and music videos and all that other fun stuff. But I hope you enjoyed this one. If you did, I would so appreciate if you gave it a like, gave it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel so you don't miss the next video. And until next time, I'm Kyle. Music was everything to me growing up, but somehow life got in the way, and for 15 years I barely listened to anything new. Now I'm 40 and I'm diving back in, one song, one album at a time, and sharing that journey with you. Welcome to Hendy Creek.